top-down look. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Maham. I make daily vlogs. I'm gonna head to the farmer's market right now and check out what fruits and vegetables are currently in season. It is the last weekend of February and we're entering March, so I'm just so excited because this winter seems like it's been the longest winter of my entire life. The sun is out, I'm gonna be outside, I wanna go for a walk and just really enjoy the day. I made my coffee of the morning. I'm not fasting today, so I get a little bit of a break, so I'm gonna definitely enjoy my coffee. It is the white chocolate raspberry from Nespresso. It's so good, and then I added some pistachio milk and it's just divine. This is my favorite farmer's market tote bag. I got it from Amazon and I always take this with me. It's so like big, the size is perfect, and I usually have these like smaller bags that I put like produce in so I don't like use their plastic and things like that. But anyways, let's go. Just made it back from the farmer's market and I didn't get too many things, but I'm gonna do a farmer's market haul. Check out these beautiful hydrangeas I got from Trader Joe's. They are these beautiful blue hydrangeas and I love them. They look so good. They add such a pop of color to my apartment. One little tip when you're arranging your flowers, two things. I always get two bouquets because that way when you fill up your vase, it looks a lot more full and it just has like a beautiful look to it. And also I trim the flowers really short. So at home, I trim them with like these special scissors that I have, these like flower shears, and it's a lot shorter than you would think. And that way it sits right above the edge of the vase and has this like really sophisticated look. It just looks so beautiful that way. All right, so let's do a little farmer's market haul. I got some organic milk. I love these people. These are my favorite Amish people who come to the farmer's market every single weekend, and I always get these farm fresh eggs from them, and like literally nothing can compare. Like they taste so different than the grocery store eggs. And then I also got a little this is a quart. Yeah, I got a little quart of milk just so I can add this to my coffees in the morning. I also got, these are sprouts, and this is the Iron Blast one because I'm on my period and I want to replace my iron without supplementing it. Although I don't advise this because I am actually iron deficient, but I cannot stand the taste of iron supplements. So I'm trying my best to get iron back naturally. So that's through leafy greens and then also lots of spinach as well. Like look at how vibrant and green the spinach is. It's like dark green. The camera doesn't do it justice. And then I also got some Evercrisp apples. These are my favorite kinds of apples. So a little bit more on the iron train. I actually got a cast iron, and this can be a really good hack to get iron in your food naturally, because when you're cooking on cast iron, naturally some of the iron comes out and into your food. Obviously, it's not gonna replace supplements, but it's something. So always try to think of these little hacks to get iron in your diet, especially if you're a girl. So all of you should be trying to use cast irons and definitely have more dark like leafy greens so we can incorporate iron into our diet. So I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm having my coffee right now. One thing I'm really trying to do is reduce my caffeine. It's just so hard because I love the taste of coffee and I love the smell of coffee. So I'm gonna try to find little hacks to maybe get like a coffee scented candle. Oh, by the way, I'm going to my friend's house for iftar tonight, and it's also like going to be her birthday soon. And I got a little birthday gift. This is part of her birthday gift. This caramel cafe candle. How cute is it? It's so beautiful, first of all. So it makes like a great decor for your kitchen. and then it smells like coffee and caramel, and like those are like her favorite things. I feel like she would love this. I'm gonna get this and then something else as well. If I wanted something sweet or savory, but I settled on savory, and I made myself this beautiful avocado toast. I want to do a little pen haul and show you guys. I've been so into journaling. I mean, I always have journaled, but I feel like I'm making it even more of like a ritual, like lighting my candle, playing calming music. By the way, this is one of my favorite playlists on Spotify. It's the 528 Hertz music playlist, meditation music, and at 528 Hertz, at that frequency of sound, it's supposed to really regulate your nervous system and help calm you down. So I always play that, and I have my coffee, I journal, and I like always have like a little piece of dark chocolate. And I don't know, I just feel like it really makes it like a sweet ritual. So I want to show you guys the pens that I've been loving lately, because that makes a big difference, okay? So these have been my favorite pens to write with. These are the Muji pens, the in 0.35, and I feel like it's just such a fine line writing. It glides over the paper so nicely. So these ones are my favorite, and I got a whole pack for like $7, I think, on Amazon. So really, really nice. These have been my OG pens, my Pilot G2 pens. I feel like everyone knows these. These are really popular. These are like way more thicker and darker, and they can smudge as well, whereas the Muji ones don't really smudge. So these ones are great for like writing cards and like notes and letters, things like that. And then I got my first ever ink pen. How cool is that? This is the Kaweco Sport pen, and this is so cool. It has like a little gold tip to it, and basically how it works is you're supposed to kind of unscrew it, and then there's the ink cartridge, and you can buy the ink cartridges separately. And like this one comes with 6, and oh, that's cool. It's made in Germany. And basically you screw it on, and then you can put the cap on the bottom so it becomes like a longer pen. And this is great for like more calligraphy, more like cursive writing, and I've been using it. I think it takes a little bit of an adjustment because the way you have to write it is different than a traditional pen. You kind of have to have it slanted at an angle so that the ink gets released from the pen. So it's a little bit different, but I love the sound that this makes on a piece of paper, like the scribbling noise. It's so satisfying. It feels like I'm in the 1800s writing a love letter. It's really fun. And I think those are it. Those are my favorite pens. I always have like a highlighter in my bag too. I love having a little pouch for my pens so that if I'm going to a cafe or even outside, I can just take my pouch with me and scribble away. So I just got ready for the iftar tonight, and I'm wearing this beautiful blue butterfly abaya. We got a bunch of these when we went to Dubai in December, and I just am obsessed with this color. I feel like it looks so good with my dark hair. We got pretty much one of every color, so I was trying to decide which one to wear, and I feel like this blue one is just so beautiful. It's so Princess Jasmine coated, and I'm just wearing these cute little earrings to go with it as well. Got my little white purse, and I just love it. I feel like an abaya looks so elegant, and these ones are so, so pretty. But yeah, I gotta go, and I'm gonna pick up my friend along the way, but I wanted to do a full outfit video. How cute! I'm obsessed with this abaya. I think it looks so, so stunning. Gorge. Okay, I didn't know what to do with my hair. I just like kind of zhuzhed it up again and like dunked it in the water. Whenever I don't know what to do with my hair, I like dunk it in the water and I scrunch it a bunch. But part of me is wondering if I should put it, I always do like the half up, half down look, but I think I'm just gonna let it out. I think that looks good. All right, let's go. Kind of have like a random assortment of things going on here. I don't know, I just like didn't really have time to think of something creative, but these are these vegetables I got from Costco that I could just pop in my air fryer, so I got those. And then my mom made these samosa for me, so I just popped these in the air fryer literally at the same time. It was like the easiest thing ever. And then this is a concoction that I made up that is literally the easiest, like fastest hack if you're craving like something cheesy pasta like. And basically what I did, I got this at Trader Joe's, and it's like literally so easy. You just put it on a saucepan and you can add whatever sauce you want, and it's supposed to be like a pasta replacement. Obviously it doesn't taste like pasta, but like I feel like it tastes like nothing, so you can add whatever you want to it to make it like a pasta. And I added the boursin cheese, which is so good. And it's like this delectable, it obviously doesn't taste like pasta, but it tastes really, really good. I would basically equate it to like cacio e pepe, like the flavor. So yeah, yes, I realized I totally forgot to take my vlog camera yesterday and I didn't like film the iftar, but it was really fun. It was nice to see everyone. It's pretty much like everyone that I went to college with, and it was nice to have like a little reunion. And then afterwards we went to like a coffee shop and it was a vibe. But I didn't like go to bed until like 2 a.m. So I've been so tired. I just like am so strict with my bedtime these days. Like literally I go to bed at 8:30 p.m. Okay? Like call me a grandma, I don't care. I've realized that I really, really need my sleep. Like I am completely a different person if I don't sleep. And I need like at least 9 hours of sleep. I've just accepted that about myself and I'm okay with it. And yeah, so I like go to bed like really, really early, but I also like haven't been waking up early. Like besides for like suhoor and stuff, like afterwards I'll still sleep. So I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna change that eventually. My goal is to wake up early, but for now I'm just living my life. This is about like the only traditional thing about my iftar. All right, guys, tea is brewing. It is the most important part of the vlog. Sweet treat of the night. What are we having? So look at how amazing this looks. My friend Nida made these amazing dates that are all different flavors, and she like dipped them in chocolate. Are you kidding me? This looks so good. I don't even know which one to pick. I already forgot which flavors there were, but this was Biscoff. This is like a rose one. So many different ones. They look so, so good. So I might try the Biscoff one because that just sounds incredible. Nida, I know you're watching this. Thank you so much again. This was so sweet of you. The next thing is I'm going to have my tea of the night. So I'm making this after dinner tea. I'm going to have that. I even have a special plate for my sweet treat of the nights. I got this from Portugal. It's actually part of a set for cappuccinos. It's so beautiful. It's so rustic. But, oh, I guess I could have made my tea in here. Well, I'm going to have this and put my Biscoff covered date, have my tea. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, obviously, I need to do a taste test to see. Oh my God. That is incredible. I'm gonna end off the night. I just finished writing a Substack article. And in case you're interested, let me actually talk to you about the topic of my Substack article, which I will link down below. It was based off of this book that I read called The Womb's Tale by Shakira Sabira Abdul Rahman. And it's a very short read. Like you could finish it in a matter of like a few hours, which is what I did. I just like learned so much from this book about like the spiritual importance of our womb and our menstrual cycle and how we should be respecting like all the different phases of our cycles. A lot of the times we often like get really frustrated or annoyed if we get our period, right? Like we're always just like, oh, it got in the way of travel, vacation, even during Ramadan. Like if you get your period, like you can't pray or fast anymore. And like we often feel like we can't participate in society as much as we'd like when we're on our periods. But actually it is a time of such deep spiritual connection. I go into detail about it in my Substack article, so I don't want to give it all away. It's just like not what I thought at all. And I just learned so much about how like the womb is so, so important throughout many cultures and traditions, and how important it is for like us as women to understand that and to actually like go with the flow of our cycles, because we don't operate like men who have like more of a 24-hour cycle. We operate on a monthly cycle. There's going to be a week of the month where we're going to be a lot more productive. There's going to be a week of the month where we're not going to be able to like do that much, right? Like it's going to be a time of reflection and introspection and meditating. I've been trying to do that myself for the past few months, and it's definitely hard because I feel like we've been so conditioned by society to just keep pushing through, to hustle, to produce, to be productive all the time. So to kind of like rewire your brain to not do that is actually really hard, because I feel like my worth is in my productivity. And so to not be always producing and instead to just like sit, be in stillness and just receive is difficult. But I feel like already I'm seeing the gifts of that, and I'm like learning so much about myself. So I would highly recommend you give this book a read. I'll also link this in the description below. But check out my Substack because I write about it and I expand on it as well. Regardless of where you are in terms of religiousness or spirituality, I feel like it's just interesting to read that.